Hello and welcome to Game 3 of State of Origin. We have the players walking out here. Jilly Jombers leading his team out. Sonny Tyre starting off the bench tonight. And now Will K, look at that ugly mug, looking at the players, looking at the fans. He's looking to stop a sweep in the final State of Origin on Rugby League Live 4 in the SRL. In the box with me, I've got the one and only Jack Carl. Jilly, how you doing?
I'm very excited tonight. It's not often you get a chance to come to Sydney and sweep the Blues at home. It's quite an opportunity for these Maroons. Last game they will play unless they're selected for the Australian team on SRL 1.0. So lots to play for tonight, lots of pride to play for, and it should be a cracker.
Yeah, absolutely. Nobody wants a sweep in this game, except for maybe you, Jilly. But I definitely don't. The players on the field definitely don't. And I reckon it'll be a good one. We're getting ready now. The players look keen, all lining up for the anthem. Give us a moment of silence. And now we're ready. Look at the players getting hyped up. It's not the decider, but it's the final. The final game might have been the decider if the Blues could have pulled the finger out at some point. But now here we are. Carl ready to kick off to get us started in Game 3. This is set to be a good one. Hoping that the Blues can save a little bit of their pride here. They're definitely playing for pride at the moment. And so are the Queensland Maroons. They're really just hoping to put the foot on the neck here. As you see, TBK taking it. It's a bit of a wonky pass straight off the bat to Igor Makazi, but he takes it nicely. First tackle. They go right. TBK out the back to Will K. K just drives it up. Getting a few good post-contact meters as well. TBK to KCK. KCK through the line. That's a good run from him. Straight onto the first set. He gets up to the halfway mark. That's good from him. Tim James out to Snicko. Snicko barreling over them. That's a great run from him. Where was this from the Blues earlier in the season? That's some good stuff. It goes out the back. KCK. What a run from him. That's a great run from Kane Chapman-Kenny. It's the fifth now, and the Blues are already on the goal line. They go all the way out to O'Shea Ole. Great high bomb. Where is it going to go to? That's the tap back to nobody. Don Ponkston gets to it, but he's taken down nicely there. That was a bit of a mix-up, but if the Blues got that correct, that might have been points early on. Jilly, that was just a bit disappointing from the Blues, that ending there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they look dangerous so far. At length of the field in the first set, Riley, they went absolutely crazy there. You said it yourself. Where has that been? The Blues, they look like they're really showing up to defend this sweep tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. As we see Queensland hitting back, Jack Carl straight through the line there. Just has to be taken down by KCK. But Queensland, they're firing back already. This is good stuff from both teams. They're both looking very energetic right now. A lot of speed in these forward packs as well. We're going to see that play out tonight as you see Luke Malchus straight through the middle and the pass and the hit. That's beautiful. Coven Walmsley gets to it. The Blues just looking dangerous tonight. That was a great hit. Now we're on the first. TBK all the way out to Dingo. Dingo's taken down the great defense from Queensland. On the second now. They go right. TBK. Oh, wonky pass. Snicko gets to it and he barrels over another one. And the offload to Will K. The Blues, they're just looking connected right now. This is great work. Goes out all the way to Don Ponkston, but he's taken down. The defense over there has been great, and he gets the offload. Beautiful work. It's the fourth. Where are they going to go? Trey Bonsakai who gets to it. And the little offload there, that was a weird pass. It probably wasn't the best one, but TBK's had his hands on the ball all game. I nearly made a mishap there, but Will K gets and the offload. Great job. Tim James wants to jump over, but he doesn't get there. So close, and that is just inspiring from the Blues.
Yeah, the Blues, they're really on tonight. Luke Malchus there, making the tackle. Desperation. I think Chris Lord was helping out. Needed to be made. Will K just finding a little bit of a bobble from the Queensland Maroons there off that grubber kick and picking it up. And Tim James, we know he wants to play for Samoa. Obviously been pretty much drafted into this New South Wales team, but it's good to see he's showing a high effort to protect this 3-0 potential sweep.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see Johnson making a great run there. Just really getting his team out of trouble with that one. They go left, but
Oh,
straight out of hooker. That is disappointing. Queensland were going so well with their discipline early on here, but just not the pass that they needed there. And the Blues will surely capitalize off this.
yeah, and I
Dom
tell you
Paxton.
what, how dangerous the Blues have been, I'd be very surprised if they don't score here, Riley.
Yes, certainly. They've looked like it, but Thorne! That's a great job from him. He picks the pass off. He's trying to make up for that mistake there. I think he's made up for it there, Jilly. And that was incredible work from him.
Yeah, definitely. Thorne, Melbourne Storm hooker, potentially, I mean, not potentially, I'm going to go out and just claim it. The best hooker in the SRL. Very good play there from James Thorne. He's kept the Maroons in it.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris Lord with a great fend as well, just picking his nose through the line. They go left. Oh, inside out play, and it goes to Liam Ryan. The Blues do well to defend it, and Queensland do well to retain possession. It can be difficult when they're trying to do that play. They go out the back to Butterfield. The kick down to Dom Ponkston. What's he got for us? He steps one. Dom, he's got some space, but he's taken down. That's a great tackle. I think that's Lachlan Cox there. It's hard to see from up here. As we see Walmsley straight through the line. That's a great run. And the offload. He loses about 10 metres off the back of it, though. Probably not the best offload. Will Kay is a small body. He's very easy to get pushed around there. As it goes to Snicko. He's been dangerous tonight. And he's straight through the line with the offload as well. Eli Barnes gets it. And he's going to drive forward and win that contact. Great work from the Blues here. They're going end to end here constantly. Both teams are running the ball so well. It's the fourth. Snicko Bro taking another run. They go left. Will Kay just running it up, trying to set his team up right in the middle there. They've got options on either side. I'm not sure where they're going to go. They go left. Short ball to Walmsley, and Walmsley kicks it through. That's probably not who they wanted. But Cox, they did not want him to get the ball. That's a great run. Will Kay needs to make a desperate tackle to stop him. And now Queensland, they've got the ball again. And Jilly, the Blues have been looking so good, but when they get to the goal line, it's like they just don't know what to do.
Yeah, they hit a roadblock. They hit a bit of try scorer's block. They're struggling to execute in that red zone. Lachlan Cox there, I thought he was gone, to be completely honest. Will Kay, a huge defensive effort to reel him in because we know Lachlan Cox can run. We all love a bit of Cox, and he was going to be gone there for a second.
Yeah, well, if there's one thing that Will Kay loves, it's just taking down Cox. And he just showed that just there with that great tackle. As it's a fifth now. It goes out the back to Carl. Carl with the punt down to Dom Ponkston. They've really been testing him tonight as he gets through one, but he's taken down. Oh, no, he's not. He breaks the tackle, and he has to be taken down by Liam Ryan there. That's a good run from him, and that's a bit of ill discipline. Queensland just letting themselves let the Blues get some extra meters. They did not want to give away that penalty there. I think that Jack Carl will be a bit unhappy with his boys on the field there. Just not what they needed at all. But no, that's terrible. Oh, Jilly, cover my eyes. What am I watching?
Speaking of ill discipline, that was a shocker. I was just about to make a comment about the fact that the Maroons, the Blues have been playing perfect, but the Maroons have been inviting the Blues in, and now the opposite happens, and it happens again. They throw another intercept.
Yeah, both teams, they're kind of playing like it's a dead rubber game, and they're just doing whatever they want, trying to make plays happen, flashy plays type things. They're all playing like they're Reece Walsh out here, just no clue. Just trying to make the flashy plays. As now we got Walmsley running it up to the halfway mark. Doesn't quite get there. Queensland defending well. It goes out over to O'Shea Ole. He's going to run it up on the third. Fourth tackle now. They go left. TBK. Long ball out to Walmsley. Walmsley tries to find space, but he's taken down nicely. It's the fifth now. Are the Blues going to put up a bomb? Or maybe just a punt to the edge. Oh, it's a bit of a shocker. It hits a Queenslander in the head. And Caleb J just brings it back. Some great defense, though, from the Blues to stop him from breaking the line there, Jilly.
Yeah, well, it's hard to get those kicks through against Queensland because obviously everyone knows Queensland have two heads. So it was a bit difficult to kind of get into that gap. And just took, I think it was Carl's head there. So
yeah, well, he's got a big head, Jilly, so...
Yeah.
As we see Cox driven back there. This is some good defense from the Blues. Queensland just struggling to get out of their own end here. As they take the early kick, Carl just not wasting any time. That's a great kick from him too. Is it going to
Well,
set up? Kane Chapman-Kenny just gets to it and doesn't walk out, but that's a great tackle from Queensland. That was incredible work. That was a pinpoint kick. I haven't seen a kick that good in a very long time. Jack Carl, who knew he could play in big games? I didn't, but now here he is. Very good job from him early on. Now it's Johnson just nearly splitting the defense just like that. Igor needs to hold on to him tight to get him down. It's Malchus testing the front line of the Blues defense. Where are they going to go? Thorne goes right over to Cox. Cox just trying to burst through the line. Nothing happening for him there. It's the third. Oh, short ball, short side. O'Donnell can't get through the defenders. That was a close one though. Queensland, they just really want to get it to their halves. Jack Carl's a man on fire right now who needs to have the ball, I think. It's the fifth. Where are they going to send it? They go left, out the back to Butterfield. Butterfield with a deft kick, but it's just not perfect. Morrison is able to take it. That's a great job from him. In Queensland, they just didn't really have anyone going after that one. But, oh, what is that? You're not a ball player, whoever that was. You should just maybe hold on to the ball. That was not perfect. Now Queensland back in the danger zone. Dixon nearly through. O'Shea Ole needs to take him down there. On the first. They go right. Demando. Short ball. Malchus. Malchus one-on-one. Never mind. The Blues get involved. Will Kay getting in that tackle and helping out. Oh, he's stuck at marker though. What's happening now? Oh, that's a huge pass. And Walmsley takes it. He's running away too. That's great work from him. That looked so dangerous. I think if that went past him, that was going to be a try, Gilly.
Yeah, 100%. Walmsley did very well to read that because, like you said, certain try to Caleb J out there on that right edge. I did think it was a little bit forward from Butters. Just the Queenslanders missing on their execution a bit like the Blues. They want to fix that one up.
Yeah, it's surprising that neither team have scored yet, especially with how fast-paced this game has been. As now, speaking of fast pace, it's the fifth tackle already. Where are they going to send it? TBK wants it, and he's going to put in the grubber. It's not good though. Rebounds off the Queenslanders' legs, but Tim James, he tries to run through. The ref says it wasn't played at, and that's going to be a handover. Tim got very close there, Gilly.
Yeah, definitely. And again, it's the story of both these teams just missing out on try-scoring opportunities marginally. Tim James, he had support on his right. He had support on his left. He needs to use it there. Don't try to do it all yourself, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can't take any credit away from both these teams' defense. It's been half blunders and half just some great defense. And oh no, the mishaps continue. These teams are really just chucking the ball around. They don't really care if they're going to make a mistake or anything, I think. As we see Morrison running it up. The amount of errors in this game have already gotten to a quite high number, I think. As now we see Walmsley running it up. Second tackle. The Blues want to score here. They'll be great for the morale, I think. As you see Will Kay running it up, winning the contact there. Third tackle. They've set up on both sides. Will Kay slow play the ball. They go right. Morrison inside ball. KCK gets to it. Queensland defense is too strong though. It's the fourth. Tim James sends it wide. Walmsley wants to try, but no, that's a great tackle. I think that's Cox all over him. Fifth tackle now. They go left. TBK hit off the ball. Huge hit, and Jack Carl cleans it up. That's a great job from the Queensland defense. The Queensland, their goal line defense has been incredible so far this game, Gilly.
Yeah, and it's Alex Christie there that made that big hit. After forcing the offload and losing the ball, he makes up for it. He diffuses that situation there for the Maroons.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good job from Queensland so far. As now we see Dixon running it up. Fourth tackle now. They get over to the halfway mark. Sending it right. Just a monkey on the field now, making his first run. He doesn't go anywhere though. Tim James monstering him with that tackle. Yeah, fifth monkey. Now. Classic. As it goes down to Carl, will we see another great kick from him? It's not bad. He's been going after Don Ponkston all night as he steps one, but he's just taken down. Ponkston has been getting it kicked at all night so far. I really think it's part of the Queensland game plan at the moment just to try and get his fitness all the way down as much as they can. And their defense on him has been pretty good as well. As you see, Will Kay monstered in that tackle, just not going anywhere. It's the third now. Going left. TBK running it himself. He's had the ball just about every set, I think. He really wants to have his hands on the ball, but at the moment, not much has came off the back of him. As you see, KCK, a lot has came off the back of him as he's trying to get through the line there. He's taken down nicely, though. Goes left. Tim James with the high ball. It's not a bad one, but no Blues players are really contesting that one. As we see, O'Donnell just taken down by Will Kay. And Will Kay, ill discipline from the captain. That is not what they needed at all, Gilly.
Yeah, and that's not what you like to see from your skipper either. Just a piggyback penalty. They had the Maroons in a really good spot, which is the best you could ask for from that kind of kick from Tim James. It wasn't really going to threaten for a try. Poor from Kay there.
Yeah, not sure who that is. Some handsome fella on the field just making a huge tackle, and another one there. I think that's Anthony McDonald with that one. Queensland just getting battered. The two Blues forwards that have just come on the field really making their impact into this game. As you see them go left, Monkey running it up, winning the contact there on the halfway mark now. Fourth tackle. Queensland go right. Over to Butterfield to Christie. Christie offload. But Murray and Morrison managed to take him down nicely. Fifth tackle now. They go left, deep into the pocket. Butterfield with a huge kick. It's going to be Corey Bell. He finally gets his hands on the ball, and he steps one. Corey Bell has to be taken down by Liam Ryan. That was a close one. Corey Bell, we know how dangerous he is when he can get into space. But Queensland do very well as we see Morrison running it up there. Gilly, at the moment, what do either team need to do to break the other team's defensive line?
Well, I think it's the team that stops making errors, to be completely honest. If they can get down the other end and just not force their hand too much, I think that's what both these teams are doing. They're trying too hard at the moment. Play some good footy. Play some basic footy first. Stop committing errors, and you'll be a chance.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think both teams really need to just get into the grind and stop trying to make these flashy plays and making mistakes constantly. It's really hurting them. As we see the Blues, they've got a chance now. Where are they going to send it? It's Will Kay. Will Kay with the high ball. That's not a bad one either. It's a tap back for Will Kay himself. He tries to get the job done all himself, but Queensland, they were there and they were ready for that play. They've probably been watching Will do that at training. And that is a great stop by Queensland. They're just defending on their line impeccably at the moment. As you see Lord running it up straight into Will Kay. This rivalry between the two of them has been good to watch in this series. As now we see it go right. Butterfield to Ryan. Liam Ryan nearly getting past, but Walmsley's there to take him down. Slow play the ball. They go left. Cox trying to get through the line. But he's taken down, winning a contact though, Walmsley. Fourth tackle. Queensland, they go right, short side. Oh, outside to Liam Ryan as well, but he's taken down. Great defense. Walmsley has been defending very well so far tonight, as we're on the fifth now. It's going to go down to Carl. Carl all the way down to Dom Ponkston. Who would have guessed? It's been his target all night, as Ponkston's taken down beautifully. That's some great defense from Queensland. Now Tim James running it up. Queensland just defending him well again, monstering him in that tackle. Second. Will Kay over to Murray, and Murray's flattened, and Dixon's going to score. That's definitely something. Queensland with a huge try there. Oh, whoever that was that just got hit off the ball should probably retire and never come back to the SRL. That was a great try from Queensland.
Well, it was Justin Monkey. How are you going to let yourself get hit off the ball by Justin Monkey? That's really embarrassing for whoever that was. Couldn't quite make it out. Just saw a little tinge of orange there, that's all. Maybe that was a head gun?
Probably okay, let's be honest. It wouldn't... yeah, it's definitely not anyone. I'd say it's definitely okay. Definitely very embarrassing getting hit off the ball by Justin Monkey of all people. He probably saw his ugly mug and thought, you know what, I've just got to lay down. It's it's not worth running at it. But yeah, that was a great hit. The Queensland get points on the board first, and that is really a loss of momentum there. The Blues just not really doing much right at the moment. These attacking opportunities that they've had, they just haven't been able to capitalize off them. And then there, the Queenslanders, they really just upped their defense, and it was just something to behold right there. So now Queensland getting us started again. Monkey running it up, trying to have another good impact there, but he's taken back in that tackle. It's Thorne, sends it right. Butterfield over to Christie. Christie, great run from him. KCK needs to take him down. It's the second now. Slow play the ball. They go left. Carl all the way out to Butterfield. Butterfield nearly slips through the defense, but Morrison has to take him down. Oh, that might actually be Ole. My apologies. Demando inside to Lord. Lord taken down. Just over the halfway mark on the fourth now. Butterfield outside to Demando. They've been going to these three all game. These three have just been owning this set. Demando getting a good run there as well. Goes out to Butterfield again, and he just doesn't kick it. I'm not sure what that was. He took a couple too many steps, and he's just made a huge mistake there. That was a real good opportunity to keep the pressure on real hard on the Blues, but he's just kind of sold that one a little bit there, Jilly.
Yeah, I think Sonny's going to have a bit of a chat to him. He's just missing his execution. He hasn't played in the halves for a season or so. Obviously moving to the 13. He's played this series in the 13.
No.
Monkey again!
Monkey's running away. He's just taken down. Thank God he's slow as all hell.
Please don't let him score.
First tackle now. It's Dixon. And Dixon's flattened. He's gasping for air. It's all the way out to Oldfield. Oldfield tries to break through, but he's taken down. Great defense from the Blues. Third now. It's Butterfield, and he's taken back. Fourth. Slow play the ball from the Queenslanders now. They go short side, and oh, that's a missed pass. I'm not sure if one of the Blues batted that out there, but the ref says play on, and it wasn't a knock on from them. I'm happy with that call. Jilly, are you happy with that one?
Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Eli Barnes, it was good defensive pressure from him. He forces the error, and the Blues survive.
Yeah, just at the moment looking very intense from both teams. There's, oh, Queensland gets the ball back. Terrible offload there from AMAC. Just no support there. There were only Queenslanders around him. That's a bit disappointing. As we see, Riley Murray with a great intercept. I don't think he's made up for all the mistakes he's made in this game. I think he's about to come off the field and never come back as well. As we see the Blues shifting it early. Morrison running it up on the 40 now. Second tackle. The Blues not sure what they're doing here. Tim James almost losing meters off that scoot. Not the greatest option there. Eli Barnes sending it left over to Ponsakahu. TBK getting up to the halfway mark. Fourth tackle now. Only a couple minutes on the board. Will Kay, short ball. That's terrible. Somebody stop them. This is ridiculous. These passes have been very bad. And it's just been leaving the Blues open for failure. And Monkey's been allowed to terrorize their team. Now, this is probably going to be the last set of the game. Tim James with a good tackle there on Johnson. Third now. Very slow play the ball. They go right. Butterfield, short ball to Cox. Cox being wrapped up there. Will Kay just grasping onto him. It goes right. Over to Caleb J. J, manhandled, just sent back there by TBK. I'm getting a bit of an issue with my feed, but we're in half time now. We'll see you guys in a second. Hello and welcome back to State of Origin Game 3. Probably the most intense and wacky and unorganized half of footy I've ever commentated. Was just played out in those first 40 minutes as we saw the Queensland Maroons take a 6-point lead over the Blues. And man, did we see a lot of errors in that first half. Jilly, tell us what you thought of that first half.
I think you summed it up pretty well. Wacky's a great word. I don't think I've ever seen this quality of player play so poorly. Like, this is a State of Origin Game 3, and we had, 17 errors in the first half between the two teams? 9 for New South Wales and 8 for Queensland. Everything else, I mean, it was pretty even. No real standouts in the stats from either team. And that is the epitome of what this game has been.
Yeah, that sums up the game there. Just a terrible kick for Tim James to grab there. AMAC running it up as well. This has definitely been a game in the SRL. These are supposed to be the top caliber of players in the SRL as well. So it's just definitely interesting to watch. As we go left here, Will Kay running it up. The skipper wants to get his team motivated here. as we see the Blues on the 4th. TBK sending it out to AMAC. AMAC taken down easily though. It's the 5th already. Where are they going? TBK sending it with the grubber. Yeagle nearly gets to it, and then he drags Milo Kerrigan out of the in goal. He's doing a favour for the Queenslanders. And oh, what's just happened there? Oh, someone gets the ball. What the hell is this? James Thorne just gets the ball. The Blues are watching, thinking, all right, we'll let you grab that, James. Don't worry. Oh man, they Chili's. What the hell's going on here?
This game's going to go down in the history books as the game of all time. James Thorne, what are you doing, mate? And then the New South Welshman. I mean, Igor could have dived on the ball to score a try. What is he doing?
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on at the moment. This is ridiculous. It's the 4th now, and Lachlan Cox running away. That's Will Kay though, all over Cox, just riding Cox right there, Will Kay. As you see Butterfield kicking it all the way down. Corey Bell getting a bit of a tester now, but he's taken down by Mav Oldfield. Great job by him. Just a beautiful tackle from him. The Blues just struggling to get through the Queensland defence already. 2nd tackle now. Blues will want to get it to one of their hard hitters, and that's who they get it to. Yigo Maikazi, good run there. The offload, it wasn't too bad either. Didn't really gain any meters off of it though. 3rd now, they go right. Ole just running that up. Good run from him. On the 4th now. Blues send it left. AMAC running it up. Great run, AMAC. Very good from him. As he's taken down though. 5th tackle now. Where are the Blues going to send it? Do they have a bomb in store for us? And they do, but TBK's put up the shallowest bomb in all of history of the SRL. And just to top it all off, Mav Oldfield gets to it nicely. That's a great job from Mav. He's had a very good start to the 2nd half, Gilly.
Yeah, he definitely has, and he's been sneaky, one of Queensland's best players, just on the defensive side of things. I mean, Corey Bell really hasn't been able to do much this series to limit a player of his caliber. I mean, very good defensive effort from Mav.
Yeah, for sure. We know how good Mav is. We're going to miss seeing him play as now moving on to the new game. But, man, he was a great player throughout the entirety of his career, really. He's had a very good career. As now we see the 5th. It's Butterfield sending it all the way down to the corner. Dom Pogson's got it again, and he's got a bit of space this time. Driven towards though, and that's Cox all up on you. Dom Pogson taking it into touch, and Cox just doing everything right. He's a hard player, isn't he, Gilly?
Yeah, Cox is very hard. And I got to say, that was very hard to get past. That was great defensive effort there. Caleb J missing his assignment, but Cox, he's all over it. He drags him into touch.
Yeah, Cox just very stiff in defence there. You were never getting past him, Dom Pogston. It's now Queensland, they've got the ball back. And Queensland are looking threatening now. It's Malchus. Malchus, he's got space. The defenders are tired already. And Malchus gets them to the 10. Queensland have a very good opportunity to score again here. They go left. It's Demando. He's taken down though. Great defense. I think that's Riley Flynn there with the fluoro headgear. And it goes to Dixon. Dixon just held up. Great job by the Blues. They want to go the short side again. It's Malchus. Can they stop the big boy? Yes, they can. They put him on his back. We're going to send it up to the box here though. It's going up as no try, and I think that's correct. Ole and Flynn both getting involved in that tackle. It's great defense from him. No try. The Queenslanders will send it back to the 10. 5th tackle now. It goes back to Butterfield. Butterfield with the high ball. Underneath it. It's, oh, great job by Tim James to get in the way there. The back was on. It could have gone back to one of the Queenslanders, but great job by Tim just to get himself in the way of that one, Gilly.
That was an incredible read from Tim James, because you see often in this competition with those tapbacks that the fullback scores off it. Liam Ryan was in perfect position there. The defense wasn't really set. I think that if Tim James doesn't read that, it would have been a certain try.
Yeah, for sure. Those are very dangerous, especially in this high of a level, all the way in State of Origin. It's very easy to have these great players just burst through and score those sort of tries. As we see Jack Jimmy just getting us over the 40. It's maybe not the best attacking set from the Blues. Queensland's defense was very strong in this set. as TBK will send it all the way down. It's Ben O'Donnell with it, and he's dangerous. He steps one, nearly trying to turn KCK inside out, but luckily for the Blues, TBK was there to make that tackle. And Queensland, Sonny Tyres came onto the field and he's like, all right, I don't want to have this lead anymore. Let me chuck it away. But never mind. The Blues don't want the lead either. They chuck it down as well. They were feeling a bit bad for Sonny, I reckon, and they thought, don't worry, we'll give it back to you, mate. Oh, Jilly, what am I watching?
Anything you can do, I can do better, New South Wales, reckon. That's insanity. This game never ceases to amaze you.
Yeah, I think that the Blues have realised that Queensland have been playing so well, they just need to start copying what Queensland's doing, and that's what they've started doing. And oh dear, another knock on, and just you wait, this set, we're going to see another knock on from the Blues. The way that this game's been going, oh Jilly, this is hard to watch.
It's definitely a tough watch, Muzza.
At least I'm not on the field anymore, as we see Will Kay running it through the defensive line. Second tackle now. Oh, Will Kay slow play the ball. It goes right. O'Shea Ole running it himself. He's not taking any chances passing the ball, and I wouldn't either. I don't blame him. Third tackle. It goes left. Amac out to Igor. My Cuzzy driving it forward. Great run from him. Fourth tackle now. It goes right. Out inside to Will Kay. Will Kay, you need to stop calling for the ball. It needs to go out to the edges, mate. It's the fifth. It's going back to TBK. Oh, man. Offside penalty. Chili, take me now. I can't watch anymore.
It wasn't a knock-on, Muzzle. It wasn't a knock-on. We had a set without a knock-on.
You said it yourself. Anything that you can do, I can do better. And I think that's definitely a step up from a knock-on, giving away a penalty. But oh man, this is a tough watch. Sonny Tyre, he doesn't throw the forward pass this time. Oh, alright, we go short side. Over to Caleb J. J, taken down there. Despite all this nonsense that's been going on in the game, it's still a very close one. 6 points in it. O'Donnell running through the defensive line there. Really, this game could change at any moment. We just need something wacky to happen. As we see, we're on the fourth now. Queensland, they send it right. Carl through the line. He's passed it, and that's 0 tackles. It wasn't a knock on. He's gotten a 6 again. Oh, this is great for the Queenslanders. Not good for the Blues. Carl just running it up there, setting his team. First tackle, they go left. Sonny Tyre out to Dixon. Dixon just driving forward. The Blues need to defend their line for an entire set. This is going to be tough as Cox tries to penetrate the line, but Cox is manhandled and just taken down on the line there. Ref is saying it's a try. I don't think so. Tim James just hugging Cox there, making sure that he can't plant the ball down. There's no try there. Third tackle, they go left. Sonny Tyre, short ball. Dixon, they've tried this already. It's not going to work. Fourth tackle now. Where are they going? They're going left again. Butterfield, long ball out to Malchus, and that's a great tackle by Riley Flynn. Flynn has been marking Malchus for some reason, and he's doing a great job at it too. As we see the kick, it wasn't perfect. Sonny Tyre gets to it, but he doesn't get through the defensive line. The Blues with some great goal line defense there, Jilly.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and as we see Jack Jimmy straight through the line. Great work, Jack Jimmy. And sorry for cutting you off. Please continue.
Well, actually, on that point, Jack Jimmy, he's been really quiet in this game. Obviously not starting. That was one of the changes they made from game 1 to game 2. Morrison coming into the starting team instead. And I've got to say, Jack Jimmy, he's such a dangerous player. I'm not sure I agree with that decision.
Yeah, it's definitely a decision made by Will Kay. Yeah, I think that this has been a bit of a tough series for the Blues, really trying to figure out what they want to do, and I think it's been a bit rough for the skipper to find out the perfect team, because it just doesn't seem to perfectly gel. But now, seeing the Blues, they're trying to put something together, as we see some terrible work. It comes off the head of Igor Maikazi, and TBK just runs it forward. The Blues can do nothing right so far this game.
Well, all things considered, for a 5th tackle option, that's not too bad.
We've seen worse this game. We definitely have seen worse. Oh, you know, you're right. Who might have complained about giving the ball up on the 20-meter line? That's just about as good as it's been this game. Oh, as now Queenslanders with it. Second tackle. Liam Ryan trying to burst through the line, but Will Kay with a good tackle there. Third tackle now. They send it left. Sonny Tai out the back. Oh, good pass from Sonny. But the Blues read it perfectly. Riley Flynn has been amazing defensively over in that center position. I would have loved to see him play there a little bit more. Maybe he could have been the answer to our prayers if he was playing 80. Who knows? It's a bit too late for that now, though. As you see, Thorne send it out to Butterfield. Butterfield all the way down to Tom Pongston. And Pongston, he's been marked incredibly tonight. You cannot take anything away from Ben O'Donnell and Caleb J. They've been so good at defense. Tom Pongston just has had really no joy running down that edge, Gilly.
Yeah, and you can see it's definitely the Maroons' plan. They've kicked him all night. The couple times they've kicked the bell, he's done a bit of danger. He's done a bit of damage, sorry. So yeah, really good game planning from the Maroons, really good defense from Jay and O'Donnell, and even Cox.
Yeah, absolutely. Cox has been a stiff member of this defense. As now we see the early kick by Ole. It's not a bad one. It's not bad at all. It's a 40-20. That's what they needed. O'Shea Ole stepping up when his team really needs him. That's what you want from your star halfback. Incredible work from him as Will Kay is going to run it up now. This is the best chance that the Blues have had all night. Let's see something. TBK all the way out to KCK. Just taken down though. That was not a good play from them. Just defense from Queensland is too strong as we see another strong tackle there. Eli Barnes not able to get through. The Blues, they go right. O'Shea Ole inside ball. KCK's taken down once again though. It's the fourth. They're burning through this set. It goes left. Will Kay with it. It's going to go over. He is the captain, the skipper, making his impact in the game. It took him 60 minutes, but he's arrived to the stadium now. Will Kay on Sonny Tyre nonetheless. Sonny Tyre could not hold him up, and Will Kay, that will be a personal victory for him, I reckon.
Yeah, captain on captain action there, and Will Kay, when you need him, he stands up. That's a great little try from Kay, and he ties this game up. I mean, I don't want to call it too early, but I think TVK's got this one.
You'd hope so. If he misses this one, I'm a Dutch astronaut, Gilly. As now we're gonna be able to level this one up. 63 minutes into this game, the Blues have scored, and look at that, 6-all. This is one of the lowest scoring games I think that I've ever commentated. Definitely in terms of State of Origin, it's been very, very tight this game. Yeah, now Carl will get us underway.
To back up from last week when we had the final score be 12-13, this Origin series, apart from the first game, has been pretty tight.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, you just got to look out for. There's some players in this Origin series as well that just love being in these tight spaces. You know, Lachlan Cox, for example, he's made for these types of games as well. I wouldn't imagine he's done in this game. I'm expecting to see big things from him. As now it's the second. We see Jack Jimmy straight through the line. He's making an impact. Showed his captain why he shouldn't have been benched in this one. As now it's the third. 64 minutes in. TBK sending it out to Will Kay, but he's driven back. Great defense from Sonny Tai there. On the fourth, they go left. Jack Jimmy wants it again. Running it up, winning the contact there. Not a bad set from the Blues. Fifth tackle now. They're going to send it out to TBK. He's going to put the ball into Eli Barnes' back. And just not a great one there. Somehow that wasn't an offside penalty. Gilly, maybe you can explain that one for me. I'm not too sure.
I think the referee is just feeling bad for the Blues. Feeling bad for both teams, I think, for the way this game's been.
I think the ref might be sick of calling penalties at this point. As you see Liam Ryan straight through the line, and he breaks the tackle with the offload as well. Oh, the dummy and run. Oh, the defense gets onto him, but that's incredible work from the Queensland spine. They're all combining there as Cox, look, there he is. I was talking about him earlier. He's trying to burst through the line there. It's the third, and oh, that was a risky pass. It could have been forward. The ref has truly given up on calling penalties though. And now Queensland send it out to Dixon. Dixon taken down. It's the fifth. Who's going to kick this one? Slow play the ball. They send it out to Butterfield. Butterfield puts the bomb up in the corner. It's Riley Flynn underneath it. And Mav Oldfield gets it. He runs the wrong way though, Mav. Mav, the try line's the other direction. and the Blues managed to take him down. That's some great defense from them, Jilly.
Well, they don't know how to hold the ball. They don't know which direction the goal line's in. I mean, this game has had everything.
Yeah, it really has, and I don't think that's a good thing at this point. Oh, but now Jack Jimmy running it up. He's been very involved in this second half. Walmsley also had a really big impact. I'm almost, it's hard to say who is better so far. Jack Jimmy's had a great impact, but so did Walmsley in his stint as well. Very excited to see the stats at the end of the game. I'd like to compare the two because they've been very solid. And speaking of solid, Queensland defense in that set was incredible. As now we're on the 5th, and they kick it. Demando straight through line. He's gone. They are not catching him, and he's scored. And the Queenslanders will be back on top now. That is huge, a huge moment in this game. Demando puts the Queenslanders back in front. Jilly, what am I seeing here?
Oh, I mean, you said it yourself. That is a huge moment in this game. That could be the match winner. Both teams struggling to score points. Demando, they kicked it straight down the guts. He runs straight through them. And that might be the sweep, Muzzer.
Yeah, and I think the referee was trying to stop him there as well, getting in his way. He was trying to push the ref out of the way. I'm not sure if you saw that, Jilly. But the ref was trying to trip him up there, just stand in his path. He would not get out of Demando's way. But Demando, he got there no matter what. That's some great work from him, and that's just like stepping up in the biggest moment, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
As now we're going to see TBK kicking off once again. The Blues need something quick and fast, so they're going to need to defend very hard here if they want to get the ball back and give themselves one last chance to put some points on the board and even this scoreboard out. They do not have much time at all. TBK kicking it down over to the left side. Jack Kyle gets it, and with the long pass as well, Johnson nearly breaks through the line straight away. That's just shows his impact in this game. He's had an incredible game, incredible series really. Johnson has really made a huge impact in this entire series. As we see the second now, sending it over to Mav. Mav, he's dangerous, but he's taken down Riley Flynn's defense. Just impeccable tonight. Third tackle, they send it right. Oh, Dixon getting in the way, but that's good for them. Good offload as well. Very good from Dixon. He's had a great series too. A lot of these Queenslanders have just had incredible games. Oh, Demando trying to run it back. Ole needs to take him down. It's the 5th now. Where are they going to send it? It's Malchus making the kick. Out to Dom Pongston. Does he have one in him, Dom? Dom, no, he's taken down. That's Caleb J. And just his incredible defensive work in this game. Man, he's been good. But Jack Jimmy, he's been good too. Liam Ryan needs to come in to take him down. We're really getting down to the wire here. It's the 2nd. Eli Barnes, he can't break the line. Third tackle now. The Blues, where are they sending it? It goes to TBK. Over to Snicko. Snicko, he's got something in store for us. Great run and great offload. It's Ole running it forward. The Dolphins combining there. It's the 4th. Tim James sends it left to Bell. Bell with the long pass. That was dangerous. I thought an intercept might have happened there. Lachlan Cox looked like he wanted it, but he just couldn't get his hands to it. It's the 5th. It goes to TBK. TBK makes a mess of it. Will Kay will be furious with that one. The Blues fans will be so disappointed. And that has just been the story for the Blues tonight. They won't have many other chances like that tonight, I think, Jilly.
Yeah, well, not in that good of position. They might only get one down in the end of the Queensland half. Might only get, what, you reckon 3 sets left in this game?
If they're lucky.
If that?
Yeah, if they're lucky, they might. And, they might get lucky here.
Oh, that is lucky.
Just taken into touch. John Pongston, I think that's his first real win over Caleb J tonight. As Caleb J's been incredible, and look at that, just the elbow, and great work from John Pongston, stepping up when he needs to. It's Tim James sending it over to the right. Jack Jimmy driven back in that one. Only 5 minutes left in this one. It goes right, TBK, out to Snicko. Snicko, he's been great this game, but he's taken down there. Second tackle. They send it left. Eli Barnes, there he is! Eli Barnes! No! No, man, what are you doing? And Chad Johnson picks it off, and he just runs through the defenders. And man, Chad Johnson, what a game he's had, what a series he's had. That just sums up his work ethic right there. That is incredible work from him.
Yeah, 100%. And as we come to a close, I mean, I don't think I can name a single Queensland player that's played poorly in this series. Eli Barnes, he did all the hard work there. He just needed to hold it, give the Blues a chance, chip away at the Maroons' defensive line. Instead, he tried to win it in one play.
And now Malchus with a beautiful kick. This might be the knife in the heart of the Blues, and it is. That was an incredible kick. He had no reason to do that except to break the Blues' hearts. That was incredible work from Malchus, the former Queensland captain, just really making a huge impact into this one. And now we see Mav Oldfield wanting another run. That's a good tackle, though, by O'Shea Ole. Second now. Queensland slow to play that one. It's Butterfield running it up. Snicko taking him down there. Third tackle. They go right. Oldfield over to Lord. Lord. He gets close, but he's taken down. Fourth tackle. The clock is ticking down. It goes over to Dixon. Oh, great defense. I thought he might have dove in over there. Snicko once again making a huge impact in this. Fifth tackle. It's Butterfield with the grubber. And Queensland scores. Jack Carl. Who else? What a game he's had. The referee points at the spot, and Jack Carl, there's not many other people more deserving. It's his first series he's actually played well, and he gets a try to top it off. This will be a fairy tale ending of his career, and he'll be so happy with this one.
Yeah, and that's how you know the SRL is coming to an end. When Jack Carl's winning big games and playing well in them, that's all you need to know about where the SRL is right now. It's well and truly over.
And I'll tell you what, Chris Lord wanted that one, and Jack Carl dove in right underneath him to score. It might have been a bit of a dog act, but I don't think that Jack Carl wanted to end this game without getting a try for himself. Oh man, that is some insane work from Queensland. It's been quite the series. Not much to cheer about if you're a Blues fan or player. But Queensland, they've just been too good. I tip my hat to you guys. It's just been an absolutely dominant performance throughout all three games. Incredible work from the players. You can just tell how much it means to them and how much effort they've really put into this one. The Blues just couldn't get it done. I'd say there's always next year, but there is not. The Blues just couldn't get it done in this one. There was a lot of effort, a lot of determination from a lot of the boys. But in the end, sometimes it's just not meant to be. And the Queenslanders just going to finish this game with possession, I believe. Unless if the Blues maybe want to get one. They might get one run with it if they're lucky. As you see, a great tackle on Jack Carl there. Oh, the Blues... Nothing to cheer about as we see Malchus wanting another 40-20. That one is not as good as his last. As we see Riley Flynn, he wanted to run it, but that is it. That is the game. That is the series. Queensland get the sweep. The Blues couldn't get it done in either three of the games. And man, Queensland will be happy with that. Sonny Tyre, Jack Carl, they'll all be very excited with that one. The Blues just not getting the job done. Look at that, good sportsmanship. A lot of the boys just consoling each other. Jack Carl with a quick pat on the bum for Ponsikahu there. And there he is, Jack Carl lifting the shield. Sonny Tyre letting his vice captain lift it for him. You can tell he's got weak arms, so I understand why he wouldn't do that. Great work from the Maroons. Absolutely incredible work. And Jack, I'll let you read the stats out here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was pretty even at halftime. Definitely not the case after that second half. More dominant performance from the Maroons. 6-all at the break. Kay and Dixon getting those first two tries. Demando and Carl joining in the second half. I mean, the big thing I see here when I look down at that ledger is the error count. Muzzle 24 errors between the teams. I don't think I've ever seen... I wonder what the record is.
It probably wouldn't be too far off. It's a bit dreadful, especially in this game. Such an important game for so many people. You'd think that it would probably matter a little bit more to really put your best foot forward. But yeah, no such luck here tonight. Just not really a great showing of disciplined footy. It was very all over the place. But we'll look at some of the individual stats now. We'll just take a first look at the Blues, and yeah, no surprise there. Will Kay did a lot of work, just couldn't really get it done in the end. Got himself a try, but in the process of it, he gave a penalty away, 2 errors. Tim James with 3 errors as well. Although he did get a try assist and made a great impact in this game defensively. Both Tim and Will Kay just both stepping up in defense there. Same as Jacob Morrison as well. A lot of defending done by him too. KCK really tried to get a lot done there, but in that second half, it's almost like he went missing. He had a great start to the game. Don Pongston really bullied in that on that edge as well. Couldn't really make too many line breaks, especially given how many kicks he got thrown at him. Caleb J, like I tip my hat to you. That was just incredible work. It's not easy to mark Don Pongston, but he did it great. As a couple other standouts, man, a lot of defenders just really doing a lot of work, like Oshay Ole, Igor Maikazi. Snicko even had a great impact. I would have loved to see him play more minutes, actually, Snicko. He had a great impact in the game when he was on, but he just wasn't on long enough to make enough of an impact, I think. But yeah, we'll take a look at Queenslanders, and I'll let you read out their stats, Julie.
Yeah, and interestingly, there's not as much of a top run meter, but you see there's more of them over 100 meters. I mean, what you got? Thorne, Malchus, Dixon, Carl, Cox, Butterfield, Johnson, Demando, and Lord, all getting above 100 meters. No super big standouts when you look over the stat sheet. No one had a huge amount of line breaks. No one had a huge amount of meters, and I think it really speaks to the mentality of this Queensland team to just be together as a team. And I mean, there are really no big standout stats as I go over this sheet. It's so evenly spread.
Yeah, just a great team effort from the Queenslanders. You could just tell how well their team gelled just by looking at the stats. They all just really knew their part and they played it perfectly.
Something I do want to raise, the fullback only got 74 running meters and they won.
Wow, that's something that only Liam Ryan could do. He's kind of renowned for making not many run meters sometimes, but man, yeah, they really just were determined enough to get it done despite Liam Ryan really having much of an impact in the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's not something you see often. Usually if a team's winning, their fullback is firing.
Yeah, very interesting stats there. I think that'll be us done. Thank you for watching the SRL State of Origin, the final one ever on this system. I hope that you enjoyed. We will see you guys in the international periods. Thank you for watching.